Good morning friends. Today topic is CHEMCO DG Shipping Exit Exam Question and Answer Part 6. Question number 101. If there has been a fire in a closed unventilated compartment, it may be unsafe due to enter because of option A, excess hydrogen, option B, unburned carbon particles, option C, excess nitrogen, option D, a lack of oxygen. The correct answer is option D, a lack of oxygen. The combustion will take place until there is a presence of oxygen. So it's already fire is happening. He is telling the compartment is closed. So what are the available oxygen present in the space? Combustion will keep continuing. So after the fire is extinguished by itself by the external force, the space is not with any oxygen content in it. So it is not safe for entry of person into the place because oxygen content is less than 20.57%, whatever it is. As per our ISM, you should not enter into the place. Okay. Question number 102. The permit to work system as recommended by the Code of Safe Working Practice for Merchant Seamen has how many sections? Option A 2, option B 5, option C 3, option D 4. The correct answer is option B 5. What marking must be clearly visible on a crane? Option A, manufacturer logo. Option B, safe working load. Option C, make of the crane. Main important on any crane or any lifting appliances, the safe working load should be visible because we should not lift any equipment more than the safe working load. Can lead to break and fall on the ground, on the ship, on above the person if he is nearby. So safe working load should be visible and it should be permanently marked. Most of the cranes it is embedded with the belt with the safe working load, how much value it will be mentioned over there. Question number 104. A cargo tank should be considered an enclosed space. Option A, if the previous cargo was flammable nature. Option B, always irrespective of nature of cargo carried previously. Option C, if the previous cargo was of toxic nature. Option D, if the chief officer declared it to be so after testing. The correct answer is option B, always irrespective of nature of cargo carried previously. On my previous video, I already clearly mentioned that about cargo tanks, how it became enclosed space. So please see my previous video to get a brief idea about it. Question number 105. The permit to work should not last for more than option A 12 hours, option B 24 hours, option C 36 hours, option D 48 hours. The correct answer is option B 24 hours. This is as per the safe working practice. But company policy can change. They can keep 12 hours, they can keep 8 hours. But one permit is allowed for 24 hours. It should not be more than that. Okay. Question number 106. What are all the three basic stages which lead to a potential static hazard and necessary for an electrostatic ignition? Option A, viscosity, charge separation and temperature. Option B, charge accumulation, velocity and density. Option C, charge separation, charge accumulation and electrostatic discharge. Option D, flammable gas, air and heat source. The correct answer is option C, charge separation, accumulation and discharge. Yes, these are the three basic stages happens in the potential static hazards happen in the electrostatic ignition process. Question number 107. When entering the pump room of a tanker to rescue an unconscious person, which items of the equipment listed are you required to be using? Option A, protective clothing and explosion proof flashlight. Option B, self-contained breathing apparatus and lifeline. Option C, combustible gas indicator and canister gas mask. Option D, flame safety lamp and resuscitation equipment. The correct answer is option B, SCBA and lifeline. Whenever there is a person, unconscious person, there may be a lack of oxygen or presence of toxic gases, the person become unconscious and fall into the space. So when you are entering, you should be always go with the SCBA, which is giving pure air supplied to you to inhale, and it helps to prevent any toxic gases to enter into your lungs. Question number 108. For what minimum duration can an EEBD, emergency escape breathing device, be used? Option A, 5 minutes. Option B, 10 minutes. Option C, 15 minutes. Option D, 20 minutes. As per the requirement, it should be at least minimum of 10 minutes. It can be maximum at any more time, but it should have minimum 10 minutes. So some of the makers are providing 15 minutes EBD also. So correct option is option B. 109. An immersion suit should be fire retardant. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option A, true. 110. A tank or a compartment is gas free when there is an absence of dangerous concentration of option A, any combustible liquid. Option B, flammable or toxic gases. Option C, all flammable liquids. Option D, residues from cargo oil. This means to say that this space is safe to enter, gas free. There is no presence of any toxic gases or flammable gases. Then it can be filled with oxygen. Its required amount of 21% or 21.9%, whatever it called as. The correct option is answer is option B, flammable or toxic gases. Ventilation should be stopped about 10 hours before starting the test. Option A, true. Option B, false. Obviously the answer is option B, false. You cannot check the ventilation after stopping of 10 hours. It can be from 30 minutes to 1 hour. You stop it and you can check, not for 10 hours. Question number 112. Presence of cargo vapor or inert gas should always be suspected in cargo tanks. Option A, false. Option B, true. The correct answer is option B, true. So as I said earlier about the cargo tanks are considered enclosed space with the presence of cargo vapor or inert gases. So it has answer is true. That's why we consider that cargo tank as an enclosed space. Question number 113. What is the typical measuring range for an oxygen analyzer? Option A, 10 ppm volume oxygen in air. Option B, 0 to 25% volume of oxygen in air. Option C, 0 to 5% volume oxygen in air. Option D, 0 to 100% volume of oxygen in air. Oxygen analyzer can measure up to answer B, 0 to 25% of volume of oxygen in air. Question number 114. Before entering a fuel tank that has been cleaned, it should be checked with an oxygen indicator and option A, halide torch. Option B, flame safety lamp. Option C, offset apparatus. Option D, combustible gas indicator. The correct answer is option D, combustible gas indicator. Combustible gas indicator helps to give an identification of presence of any hydrocarbon gases which can be released from the fuel tank by the fuel in the form of vapor. That's we check before entering it. And also you have to check oxygen content. It should be 21% of oxygen should be available. Question number 115. Toxic gases are evolved during the process of putrefaction. Option A, false. Option B, true. The correct answer is option B, true. Okay, what is meant by putrefaction? Putrefaction is the decay of an organic matter by the action of microorganisms, resulting in the production of foul smell. For example, organic matters. Organic matter can be vegetables, can be of the human beings or for any animals. If any microorganisms like bacteria, it is eating or in contact with the organic matter, and it lead to cause decompose. That process is called putrefaction. So in this case, in this time period of putrefaction, toxic gases are released. The answer is option B, true. Question number 116. During night operation, lighting should be directed towards the helicopter. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option B, false. Same like when you are driving a bike or car, if an opponent putting the headlight in high beam, it's very difficult for you to drive. Same thing for the chopper operation. Question number 117. What happens when certain synthetic polymers are vigorously rubbed together and separated subsequently? Option A, electric charge separation occur. Option B, electric charge accumulation occur. Option C, electrostatic discharge occurs. Option D, none of the above. There will be a process of static electricity formation. This of rubbing of synthetic polymer compounds. So the correct answer is option A, electric charge separation occurs. Question number 118. Hot gases are trapped in the gap between the flange joints. Option A, true. Option B, false. He is trying to say that connecting of two pipes, that flanges, in between the flanges, there is a chances of trapping of gas. This is not possible because of the presence of gasket in it. It doesn't allow any pocket gas to form in it. So the answer is option B, false. Question number 119. Resistors can reduce the current flow in the circuit. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option A, true. Resistors are used to resist the flow of current in the line. The resistors is the element which resists the flow of current. So the correct answer is option B, true. Question number 120. Intrinsically safe equipment promotes the ignition of explosive mixture. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option B, false. As I said earlier in my video, intrinsically safe equipment cannot produce the heat which is able to cause the combustion or ignition in the flammable region. So that answer is option B. Okay friends, thank you. I will be keep checking the questions. If I get any new questions related to CHEMCO, I will be updating you guys, and I will be keep posting in my video. If you like my video, please like, and if you want to see more videos of CHEMCO and other subjects related to DG, exit exams, and other videos related to our education purpose of marine, please subscribe my channel. If anything you want me to correct or any doubts, anything you feel it's wrong or you are ensured it's wrong, please update me in the comment box. Thank you.